This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for April 25th, 2023. It's currently February 21st, 2023, 6:44 p.m. Eastern Time. And the shuffle file that we are about to show was created on February 16th, 2023 at 10:32 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this file here. This is a pretty tricky day, guys. On the 1 month, we've got a pretty bullish day. There's quite a lot of aeon correlations here at the beginning of the day and the end of the day as well. And then even on the 26th in the morning. But the days card is definitively bearish. So my sense is that we move to the upside early and then we decline pretty hard late in the day. Behavior around the highest high. We have a move higher through resistance. We stay above it briefly and then we break back down through that same price level shortly thereafter with the full retracement back to where the move higher started. Behavior around the low, we have a nullified aeon card, meaning that off of the low we have a notable move to the upside, but in some regard it's somehow kind of counteracted or made irrelevant by other chart behavior throughout the day. My sense is that we likely open higher, or possibly in the pre-market we open roughly around where we closed and then we rally in the pre-market. Either way, we rally in the pre-market, and then there's an opportunity right at the open to open up a short position. There's two locations where you might be able to close it. Like first thing in the morning, there may be a sharp drop out of the open, in which case you could, if you're quick, you could do a scalp trade. Or if you miss that scalp trade, you could close the short position. It looks like after a notable decline here, but there will be some rally. There will be some rally throughout the day, so it's better off to get out and then get back in and get out again. And we'll get into the get back in and get out again momentarily. I'm advised to trade around a period of volatility with a sharp dip that stands out in the period of volatility, and out of that sharp dip, it appears to be another rally. In the pre-market, we have that rally, sharp dip at the open. Out of the sharp dip and trade opportunity there, there's a rally that increases with momentum moving forward into the day. About mid-morning, we successfully turn resistance into new support, and then we have a breakout around 11 to 1 o'clock. There's a breakout and a move to the upside, a prominent move to the upside to reach for distant resistance. This is the type of move that we would be looking for in accordance with the 1 month correlation. The high correlator is the lust card, so we're looking for a big move to the upside prior to a high for the month, and this is the type of move that we should see prior to a high for the month. So we rally into midday, reaching for distant resistance. You could probably, in the midst of a drop here early in the morning, you could scalp a short position, and then you could also open a long position and close that around noon time, noon to 1. We do some sideways rotation around 1 o'clock. Opportunity to open up short position, and then we do 3 pokes through the same price level, followed by a sharp decline after that third poke, somewhere around 2 o'clock, maybe a little bit before 2 o'clock, there's a sharp decline. And then an opportunity in the midst of that decline to close out of a short position for another quick scalp. In the last hour, there's some sort of misdirection. It looks like we have a decline that increases with the momentum, decline along a diagonal trend line that increases with momentum moving forward in time. It's a little bit difficult to determine direction there, but at the close, in that last hour, it's a little difficult to determine direction, but in the close, there should be an overbought crest or peak that we sell off from pretty notably with a big move in the pre-market, a big move to the, post-market, a big move to the downside in the post-market, and possibly overnight. Right, because we've got the three of swords appearing here on the 25th, so we're a little bit ahead of the sequence of events at this point. Sneak preview for the following day. We opened lower with a decline in the pre-market. And that's the S&P 500 for April 25th, 2023. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, my friends, and make sure to follow that rule of karma. So important. You should consider it a part of the Tarot for Traders trade, because there's more to it than just being right. There's more to it than exiting at the right time and entering at the right time. There's a lot about mentality, and the success of our trades comes from our mentality. Are we in scarcity mentality, or are we in abundance mentality? Abundance mentality has no problem following the rule of karma, like so many of the angel investors that I see out there doing this every single day. And it really does warm my heart to see that there are people in the world that we can rely on to do the right thing and reciprocate this effort that we're putting forth. Love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.